Hello to my earth signs. Welcome to your first week of April reading. So what we're going to do is we are going to get an overall oracle card, and then we're going to pull the tarot to see what we need to know that's coming up. What's the energy of this week? The other two have been pretty strong. So I'm sorry, the other three have been pretty strong. So let's see. Ooh, caterpillar, opportunity. Look at that. This is a new deck, so I'm sitting here staring at it. That's beautiful. Caterpillar. Opportunity. We'll take that. So let's see what we need to know as far as tarot. What do we need to know from my earth signs? Let's see. If you'll notice, I do shuffle the original traditional tarot way. If you like the flashy cards flying, I'm not going to be the reader for you. Just letting you know. So let's see. I'm going to lay these out, and then I'll adjust the camera to make sure you can see, and then we're going to get started with clarifying. Okay, so let's see. Let me check the camera. Okay, so the energy coming into the reading is we have strength in reverse. Now, when strength is in reverse, it can indicate fear or weakness or ego. Let's see what we need to know here. I'm going to pull two cards. We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. So there may be a friend that you've had a conflict with. There may be a situation that you have a struggle with feeling like you're meant to be abundant. Because the Three of Cups is about three women getting together to celebrate the harvest, okay? Having that support. You might feel like you're not being supported. But, you know, all in all, this is about you needing to stand in your power, right? So here we have the moon as a central focus crossed by the Five of Wands. So it's interesting, we have the Five of Swords and then the Five of Wands, both crossing this feminine energy, okay? Now the moon is all about femininity, receptivity, okay? The power of the intuition of the inner self. So we have this Five of Wands crossing it, and it's like, I just don't know, like I'm conflicted with this, like I maybe don't know how to tap into that, or there's some depression going on here. It's just like, feels like there's a struggle. So let's see. We have Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's like I have this idea, I have this like vision that I want, like I'm wanting to move forward, but I'm struggling with anxiety. I'm struggling with doubt. Like all these thoughts are swirling around, and I'm just not sure that I can do this. And I love that this, we have Caterpillar, because this is telling you like, hey, you do have opportunity here. It's like, what do you want? Here is the foundation. We have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about that inner child. It's about emotional karma. So let's see what we need to know. We have Temperance and Four of Cups. So, when we see this, Temperance is about finding that balance, finding that inner harmony, and getting to explore and really, with the Six of Cups here, it's interesting because look, you have this young person, this baby right here. Then we have Temperance, and then we have this old person, okay? And it's like, I feel disconnected from my inner child, and I want to reconnect to that. I want to be happy again. I want to heal. I want to understand this feminine journey. I want to understand this spiritual journey. No matter if you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. We have both. It's like when I was younger, you may have had an angel show up to you, and now you might feel disconnected. I know that's going to be like specific for maybe one person, but it's like this desire to get back to happiness, to get back to that childlike wonder and peace and discovery and curiosity. Because here, for you, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Again, separation, pain, heartbreak. But I'm glad it's in reverse because that indicates that there's some healing that is happening. It's not all the way, but at least it's happening, okay? And it could be that you're going through this change. You're that caterpillar that's breaking down. You know, the caterpillar has to break its whole body down in order to become the butterfly. And that might be what's going on here, okay? So let's pull a couple for that one. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, there's a desire to release fear. There's a desire to like take this path of higher understanding, of higher awareness, whatever it may be. If it's is regarding career, if this is regarding just life in general, if it's regarding love, it doesn't matter. You can put this where it fits. If it doesn't fit, then go check your other signs. That's fine. But there's a desire here to have this, like, I don't know, I just feel like this big rounded energy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, I want to be strong. I want to be powerful, but not from an ego standpoint, right? Like it feels like this energy is like on the other side of a wall or a glass or a mirror. It's like, it's just out of reach, but I can see it and I can feel it. I don't know how to describe it. The energy surrounding or impacting you is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, when the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, it can indicate that it can mean a few things. So it can indicate that you're going through a divorce and this is like a really hard time and you're focused on your children, okay? And you have decided that you're ready to let this go, right? It can indicate that you're different from your family, and that's why you're going through all of this. Okay, you're really like having to shed this old way of being and becoming yourself. It could indicate that you have been at this certain job for a long time and now it's no longer something that's interesting to you. So we have the Magician clarifying and the Nine of Wands. I feel like for some of you, it's a situation where you've been trying to make this work for a long time and it's like you're the only one that's been doing that, okay, whether this be work or a relationship, and you're tired. It's interesting, I keep seeing these two guys right here. It's like just this feeling of being tired, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. That's somebody that is always there for other people, does the right thing, and is typically the person that other people take advantage of, right? But they're still there for people just because they're good people. And that's you. And you're trying to like maybe manifest wealth, but it's not working. Okay, well, because we have to get rid of this fear and anxiety, this weakness, this fear, this doubt, all of that, because your strongest emotion is what's going to manifest. Okay? And so the challenge here is we have the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords she's Libra energy, so she can be focused on relationships, but she's also somebody who is a visionary. She's very intelligent and she can see the way forward. She knows exactly what it is that she wants and she has healthy boundaries. She's awesome. But with this being a challenge, it could be a challenge of being in that energy. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. And Justice in reverse. Yeah, she's having a hard time trusting because it's interesting. There's two Libra energies here. Especially in relationships, she has a hard time trusting because she has been essentially duped before. Like she has been taken advantage of before. She locks away her emotions because she's like, I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to do that. But logically that you've got to release this, right? Logically that this isn't something that's going to continuously happen unless you let it. So the overall energy here is we have the Queen of Cups. Now look at her. Look how strong she looks. The Queen of Cups is very Cancer energy. She's all about the home, emotion, family, that kind of thing. She is the attractor. She knows she is the prize, okay? She rules with her emotions because, like I said, your strongest emotion is what's going to manifest. So let's see. The World, nice. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the thing. It's like she's done with anything that's not working. She's not committed to people who are not committed to her. Just saying. Okay? She knows she needs to commit to herself, and she needs to continue to work on herself. I like that because it's like I'm done. I've learned my lesson about not committing to myself. I've learned my lesson about the people that aren't committed to the same thing that, I am. You don't have to participate in that, okay? So in the near future, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So let's see. Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So it's interesting because what this is telling me, like it just right to me, it's like you're going to see, or you're going to come to the realization that in order to gain, we have to lose. Okay? We have to create that void, that vacuum. Okay? And so I like the Nine of Cups because he goes from lack to fulfillment. But the Five of Cups in reverse, with it being in a future position, is telling me that this is change that you were deciding. That you were like, okay, I get that I've had loss here, and I understand now that I need to lose to gain, just like the caterpillar needs to break down its body in order to become the butterfly. Okay? So that's very interesting. Now, the only thing concerning is the outcome. The final outcome is we have the Devil. So let's see what this has to say. Not to throw you for a loop, but Seven of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Now, look, it could be that you're going to finally be able to see when you go through, start making these changes, you're going to have to deal with somebody. This could be a boss. This can be a father figure, somebody significant. You're going to be able to see clearly this toxic person. Okay? Because whenever we start making changes in our lives, those toxic people don't like it because the vibration no longer resonates. It kind of like bings off of each other and they don't like it. Think of the crab method. Whenever one crab is in a bucket, it will escape. But when it's in a bucket with a group and it tries to escape, the group starts pulling it back in. Okay? That's what humans do too. So whenever you start making these changes, you got to remain in this power because you're going to have somebody that reveals themselves as this toxic person because they're used to overstepping your boundaries. But whenever you're in your power, you have strict boundaries and you're like, you know what? If you can't respect them, then you need to exit. Okay? Oh, look. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. You finding your own happiness. You realizing that you are a part of this universe and that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be healed. You can be abundant. You can find love and success. I mean, this is one of the best cards in the tarot. So that's what you don't see underneath. So this week, you're going to be focusing on taking your power back, okay? Getting back to your happiness and really finding what do you want this new transformation to be like? Who do you want to be? Okay? Let me get some more oracle. Let's see. I like this one. These readings have been like really strong. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. A woman holding a coin. Yep. So she is that abundant person. She holds the opportunity in her hands. Okay, she's in charge. Look at the cat. Kind of like the caterpillar. Okay, so cats might be significant this week or just being cat-like. They just do their own thing. They really don't give a shit about anybody else. Typically, right? They're magical. And look at the purple showing up in both of these. So purple is a highly spiritual color. It is the color of the third eye. So this is following that intuition, knowing you are this powerful being and you hold opportunity in your own hands. You create your abundance. You create your health, your wealth, your happiness, everything. Okay? That's pretty freaking awesome. And that caterpillar is number 4, and this is number 42. So this is the decision to, create your own stability, to create your own security. Interesting. Let's see what else. Butterfly spirit transformation. Holy cow. Holy cow. I don't know if I need to say anything else, right? And it's number 8. This is self-attainment. This is abundance. Strength turned direct. Okay? Wow. Let's pull one more. Let's see. This is pretty good, y'all. The other readings were not this promising. I mean, they were more like, you got to handle your crap. I mean, this one is too, but like this one is really speaking. Very interesting. And you know what I learned about that is like, they don't get pearls unless they have gone through some sort of like trauma or pain or, something like that. Like they haven't been bruised or whatever. Otherwise, they don't create pearls. So that's interesting. So let's see what this card says. Oops, I don't read these in reverse. The circle. I love this because here's another number 8. Wow. So this is showing you that, yes, we are all connected. We all go through cycles. We are all connected to the earth. We're all connected to the stars. You have the power, okay? You can tap into this. You're going through a cycle. So it's like, are you going to allow this transformation to happen? Or are you going to stay in, this anxiety-ridden energy? I don't recommend it. Okay. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you need a private reading, the link is in the description. But I hope you have a fantastic week. This is some really awesome energy, and I hope you take it and run with it because, wow. All right, my loves, have a great week, and I'll see you next week.